Well, Argentina did it. Messi finally got his World Cup that he's been waiting for his entire career. This was honestly one of the greatest matches I've ever seen, and it was the only one in the entire World Cup where I actually tuned in to watch the whole thing. But also, credit where credit is due. I gotta give so much credit to Mbappe. He carried the entire France team on his back. There are so many YouTube shorts and TikToks of making fun of of how he just carried his team. Like, it was like that shit was not my fault. Y'all are trash. That was one village, by the way. He's funny. So yeah, Mbappe, he carried the entire team. He is probably what made it a nail biter, because early on Argentina went up 2-0, and then they went on to blow that 2-0 lead within less than 2 minutes with like 10 minutes left to go in regulation. It was crazy. And there was one point in the match where I thought there was going to be a penalty kick, because in the penalty box a French player fell. And yeah, I thought there was going to be a penalty shot, and I was like, "Oh no. France is going to take the lead." But no, apparently it was a yellow card. Apparently it was not allowed, he dragged his foot. I still don't know what happened, and I had no idea that rule even existed. Probably because I don't know much about soccer, but just man, at that moment I was just like, "Oh my god, I'm so relieved," because I was thinking in my head before he called it, I was like, "Oh my god, is Argentina going to lose because of this?" They were up 2-0, and Messi and Di Maria were about to get their, long-awaited World Cup wins, and I was just like, "No, is this all going to fall apart because of this?" Well, no, and then because of that yellow card, the match continued and went on to be super intense, which is a massive understatement. And also, I forgot to mention, another reason why I was anxious was because Mbappe had not missed any of the penalty shots he attempted. It was like 3 already in the match. And oh my god, France would not go away. And I applaud both teams, and I'm just so happy that Argentina won, especially when when there was like a group of fans that unraveled a poster of Maradona, and apparently Messi was the night before looking for guidance from the late Diego Maradona. It was just so wholesome, and the only thing I felt bad was that Ronaldo and IShowSpeed both had to leave the World Cup in tears. That was very sad that Ronaldo, he never will win a World Cup. Maybe he'll win the Euro in 2 years, and he'll have the 2016 Euro win. And all the other stuff he did so much, okay? But yeah, enough about that. Today we're building the ASICS logo. This was pretty complicated. I didn't think it would be this large. I'm very proud of it. I think, to be honest, I nailed it. It looks super hyper-realistic. It's one of those few, along with Geeks and Gamers, that just looks completely like the original. There's almost nothing really wrong or different looking. I never really had to do any major revisions. The only thing I really had to do was just, I was stuck, so I had to go to the other side and basically complete it. So I had a guide to how to finish it out. And yeah, I think this turned out pretty well. And as always, please help me reach my goal, which is inspiring people to build logos on Minecraft, just like JBros Gaming inspired me, because JBros Gaming recently noticed my channel. Enjoy. Alright, so we're just gonna need some blue wool for this. Sorry. We're just going to put some 4, we're going to put 4 going up and to the right. 3 horizontal, by the way. 2 horizontal 4 times. Alright, 1. 2 horizontal. 1 again. 2 horizontal. And 8 singles. That's right. I hate it when it's 8 singles, because I just have to sit in silence. Alrighty, so after the 8, now we are going to put 2 vertical, then 1, 2 vertical again, then 1, then 2 vertical 4 more times, then 3 vertical, and then 4 vertical. Jesus Christ, am I this slow? Okay, now we're going to go to the left. We're going to put 2 vertical. We're going to put 1. Then we're going to put 2 vertical again. Then we're going to put 3 singles. Then we're going to put 2 horizontal. Then we're going to put 3 horizontal. And then we're going to put 6 horizontal. Then going down, we're going to put 4 horizontal. Then we're going to put 3 horizontal. Then 2 horizontal. Then we're going to put 2 singles. Then we're going to put 2 horizontal again. Then 2 more singles. And then 2 horizontal again. It's very repetitive. And then 3 more singles. Now to the right, we're going to put 1 more single down, and then we're going to go back up and put a single. Then we're going to put 2 horizontal. Toothache. Then 1. Then 2 horizontal twice. Then 3 horizontal twice. And then 4 horizontal. Oh my god. Jesus, my tooth is hurting. Then going down, we're going to put 3 horizontal. And then we are going to put 3 singles. Then we're going to put 2 vertical. And then 3 vertical. And then going back to the left, 2 vertical twice. 3 vertical. 2 vertical. And then 2 singles. Now we're going to go back up and we're going to put 4 more singles. Alright. Then we're going to put 3 horizontal. Then we're going to put 5 horizontal. Alright, I got text messages from my mom and it says her name, so I don't want to reveal that. So we're going to start at this 5 that we just recently put. Going down, we're going to put 2 horizontal 3 times. Then we're going to put 1. Then we're going to put 2 horizontal. Then we're going to put 1. Then we're going to put 2 horizontal again. Then we're going to put 3 singles. Then we're going to put 2 vertical. Then 1. Then 2 vertical again. Then 3 vertical. And then 4 vertical. And now we're just going to wrap up this entire outline by going to the right, putting 2 down, 2 vertical. Then 3 singles. Then 2 horizontal and 3 horizontal. Now we are obviously not done, so we need to, because to complete this A shape, you know, we have to do the little hole. So what we're going to do is, so going from right to left, we're going to take the first of the 5 blocks that we started out with for the second clip. And we're going to build down and until we reach this block right here, the one that I just put one next to. So the point where those two would intersect is where we put our first block, and to the left we put 3 more to make 4. And going down, you put 2 horizontal, then 1, then 2 horizontal again, then 4 singles, then 2 vertical twice. Now going to the right, we put 2 singles, then we put 4 horizontal, then going back up, we put 2 horizontal twice, and then we put 6 singles. Okay, and after we put the 6 singles, we're going to put 3 vertical, and to the left we put 2 more singles. And now all we have to do now all we have left to do is color this. So no, I'm just kidding. Now that I've talked about the World Cup, let's talk about some American football. Packers, man, they're still in it, you know. I still don't expect them to make it. It's just so frustrating. Why couldn't we play like this for most of the games? Like, there was actually a YouTube comment that summed it up pretty well. It was just it was like, considering how the season has gone, I'm surprised that the Packers have not been one of the first teams to be eliminated. We eliminated the Super Bowl champions. Honestly, what if the Packers get eliminated on Christmas Day by losing to the Dolphins? Last year, we beat Baker Mayfield on Christmas Day to help boost our chances of getting the 1 seed, and now if we lose to the Dolphins, we're eliminated from playoff contention. That's kind of funny. Actually, I want to go to the Lions. They started out pretty good, then they had a decline, but they just kept going, and they're a good, scary good football team. Honestly, I'm happy for them. I want them to make the playoffs. After just so many years of despair, and over the years, almost no franchise success. Like, I wish them all the success in the world because I think their fan base deserves it. So right now they're like 7-7. I think the Commanders are the 7th seed, and I don't know if they're like 7-6-1. Just as long as the Lions keep winning, and I'll be happy for them. Let's talk about the Jets, though. Honestly, like Zach Wilson, he played his heart out, especially that awesome throw, like Mahomes across his body to the other side of the field, and to set up that field goal that the kicker missed. It was like 57 yards. But it kind of leaves something to be said about how I kind of miss the whole Zach Wilson Mike White thing. In the situation, you're just like, God, Zach Wilson, he sucks. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. But as you see him start to play well and seem to learn from his mistakes, you start to realize, like, oh my God, I kind of, at least for me, I kind of miss, when we had a clear distinction of who was the better quarterback, Zach Wilson or Mike White. And this is not to be, like, saying who is a better quarterback here, but Zach Wilson beat the Bills. Mike White didn't. In fact, Mike White's life was made a living hell by the Bills. But just that Mike White, now he's injured, and Zach Wilson was playing well, it's not clear anymore. And you got to remember, he's the second-round pick. So he was supposed to be the main quarterback for the season. He just didn't take accountability until he was benched. So, we might have a QB race going on here. Especially if the Jets don't make the playoffs, because they'll have to be like, who is the main problem now that Zach Wilson has upped his game? So yeah, I think it is a very interesting topic that I predict a lot of people will talk about, and I am interested to hear your thoughts about this. But yeah, that's it. Congratulations, Messi. Congratulations, Di Maria. Apparently, this was his last World Cup too. I didn't know because I assumed he would be coming back because he's 34. But yeah, 38 is pretty old for an athlete, and that's really it. See you at the end. I appreciate you for stopping by.